one. About to go live on the other. And 3, 2, 1, live.
Coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi. Just two guys talking. Ray and Rodney, or Rodney and Ray. Anyway, welcome to the R&R Show.
Yep.
Wait.
What?
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
I got to get that one. I had to get that one. My bad.
Yeah.
There it is.
What's going on, folks? What's going on? What's going on?
What it do?
We live, y'all. We live, y'all, once again on this cold and rainy Wednesday evening.
Snowy. Where's the evening? It's a winter wonderland up here, bro.
Not down here. It's just cold and raining.
Ooh, it's been some major accidents up here. Shut down 7-8 for a few hours.
Man, you know Mississippi can't drive, man. Mississippi can't drive when it's a little sprinkle of snow.
All them folks in Memphis saw that snow and tried to go to Mississippi.
Oh, Lord. So what's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us on the. Oh, I'm gonna let my cook. But anyway, thank y'all for joining the R&R show. We back up in here one more again. Oh, like to thank y'all for continuing to share and follow and all that kind of good stuff and reposting and hey, Lily Bear, what's going on, Lily Bear? Lily Bear Woods. Like I said, thank y'all for continuing to support the show. Please continue to do so. And like I always say, if you know somebody that don't know about the R&R show,
Tell what to do.
Tell them to tell their mama and 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 them. Tell your mama and them to tell their mama and them to tell their mama and them. Who else?
Don't forget to tell Daddy if he's still around.
If he's still around here somewhere, to like, share, subscribe, follow, and ultimately watch the R&R show. Welcome, y'all. I'm Ray.
Welcome. I am Rodney. Let's go.
Cut that music so we can get out and about.
What up, my bar coming up? Hold up.
I tried to hold it. I can't hold it no more.
Oh, let it out.
All right, man, let go, man. Come on, let go. Shoot.
I wish I had one of them church beats.
Shoot, we ain't got all night long. I
Right?
gotta play video games while I'm home alone.
Bet. We can get one sooner. We get this show.
You already know. And plus, Greenleaf come on tonight at 9 o'clock. Ooh, wee! Bishop in some trouble. But anyway, let go. Ooh, not to mention Lady May. Lady May knows doggone Gigi wasn't Bishop's daughter. I mean, Bishop daddy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Lady May, you wrong.
You one Bishop.
Tune in to Greenleaf if you don't know what's going on.
I'm too top of mind. I got to get caught up.
Yeah, you got to, but you got to,
I see we don't show anyway.
But you don't watch black shows anyway. You watch stuff like Three's Company and things of that nature. So anyway,
one time.
Did it one time? He must have been a milk boy. Check this out.
Pro-athlete.
Draymond Green and Kevin Durant.
Don't go with them. Leave him alone.
No.
Draymond just hide.
No, Draymond Green and Kevin Durant.
I mean, first you got to tell him what happened.
Is there trouble? Is there trouble?
Nope.
In the Golden State?
Nope.
Is there?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Okay. I can be sure about nothing.
So, all right. Back here the other night.
Yeah.
Back here the other night when Golden State was visiting the Clippers out in LA. The game was tied. I think it was 116, whatever. It was tied. A shot was put up. Draymond Green grabbed the rebound and went coast to coast. And while Kevin Durant is like begging for the ball, clapping his hand, dude, get the ball. Hey, give me the ball. And Draymond Green ignores him, continues to do what Draymond Green do when he hit the ball, and turn the ball over. And so the game goes into overtime where they ultimately lose the game. Now, After the turnover, I went too far. After the turnover, in the intermission was waiting for overtime to start. They have person over there on the bench, and so you can see it's kind of heated. Draymond Green head doing all like this, him going up, and Kevin Durant like, hey man, give me the D-ball, man. I'm just like, oh, you give me the D-ball.
What the D say?
Doggone. Give me the doggone ball.
Good one.
So, like I said, they went ahead, they played overtime and lost the game. Oh yeah, thank you, Ron. I forgot about that.
I know you did.
They played overtime and lost the game, but it didn't stop there. After they went to the locker room, there's supposed to have been some kind of war of words in the locker room between Draymond and Kevin Durant. And come to find out, also, it was other players on that team that also approached Draymond Green, was like, hey, dude, you should have gave the rock up to your best shooter on the floor. And so Draymond goes into defense mode and start cussing out everybody and ultimately throwing all his heat on Kevin Durant.
What do you call him, though? When you call him something in particular, like a lot of times?
B.O.B.I.
What up, Bob?
What up, Bob? But, so as a result of that fiasco, Draymond Green got suspended one game. He didn't play last night versus the who they played last night. I watched that game for a little while. Atlanta Hawks. Yeah. So he lost $120,000 to $480 to be exact, $1,000 for one game suspension. Now, all that happened. My question to you is, was that just? And why?
For who?
Or why not? For who?
For the suspension, you mean? The punishment, you mean?
Yes. What else would I be talking about?
I mean, I'm just trying to see, was you asking, was it just for Draymond to snap and go off on Durant, or was it just for Durant to go and say, man, I was
okay? I didn't look at it like that. I didn't look at it like that. Well, hey, look, stop being an ass.
I'm just asking questions. I didn't know.
No. They didn't specify. They didn't specify. Look, now I'm specifying. Answer the first question then. Do you feel like it was just for them two to even have that discussion? I could never looked at it like that. I know everybody else look at it.
The discussion, it was just, what up, Boo Square? It's just from Durant's side, because Durant had a triple-double that game going. So it's nothing that you can, I mean, in that position, he is the man to go to. Draymond Green is not the guy you want to go coast to coast with nothing in a tied-up game to go to force the overtime or to win the game.
So we do both agree that, okay, you give the ball to the best shooter that's on the floor.
Or you give it to anybody besides Draymond. You could have gave it to Clay.
He could have gave it to Clay, right?
It's not for him to go down the court coast to coast with the ball because he's feeling some play.
He's not an offensive juggernaut. Right.
We agree
on that. Okay. Right. But was the suspension, was it worth the crime? I mean, did the punishment fit the crime?
I think in that position, it does.
Why?
Just because if he doesn't, then he's not setting the precedence of where he want to go forward. The team not setting the precedence of where they want to go forward. You can't have, because this is the thing that gets me too. A lot of people try to forget that Durant and Draymond ain't had words before. It didn't happen before. And people tend to forget that. So you is not going to come in and keep disrupting stuff when you got the best player, arguably the best player in the league, on your team, and you running down the court. That's the first thing you messed up. Second thing you messed up.
Draymond have questioned Durant's loyalty to the team.
He has. That was what I was going to bring up. But in the same situation with Golden State, they have to get out there and say, yo, we can do something before we get to be back. Draymond need to be right there and realize his role. His role so far has been winning works. But when you jeopardize a game and you jeopardize the name that they done built so far, then they got to do something. And they did it quietly. It wasn't a big thing about it. It wasn't, we just going to do this, do that. We're going to do that. No, everybody's going to sit down tonight. We're going to let you think about it. Don't even come to the game. Matter of fact, stay at the house.
Right. They handle it in-house. The way you're supposed
to. Because if you didn't handle it in-house, it was going to come out and be more. Oh, they just lose control of all that over there. And the next thing that happened, whether it was a good competitive argument or a bad competitive argument, it was going to look like it was the worst thing in the world. And you can't afford that, being on top and being that team on top. Any weakness that anybody see, they're going to chip at it until they break it. And that move to nip it in the bud and say, this is what we do and go for it. That's my view on it.
All right, but yes, yeah, Jamal, I agree with you. He did make plays before, but not to this magnitude. Not while the game is on the line. You do not go grab the rebound and go coast to coast and not give the ball to your clutch best shooter. Well, at that time, best shooter on the floor. I disagree with that. No, there was no reason for him to go coast to coast. He tried to make play. He turned the ball.
It's not in, like you said, not in this situation.
It's not in this situation, not this magnitude.
It's not with this role. No, you're wrong.
But look, this is where I have a problem with the suspension. Go back to where they won the 70, whatever, I mean, how many wins? 73 win season. Do you remember when Draymond Green tried to book Steve Kerr in the locker room? How Steve Kerr got in his boo-boo? Do you remember that? Or have you heard of that? You never heard of that, did you?
I don't think that one came across.
The reason you don't remember it, because it wasn't big news, because it's what you said. They do a good job by taking care of their business in-house. Now, like I said, this is why I have a problem with. You did not suspend him for trying to break your coach's neck, trying to get at him to try to whoop him, but because he had words, whether it was 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times, with a teammate and call them this and call them that. And I'd like to know exactly what was said that made it this big. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to say something.
Well, some of the stuff that came out is that he openly questioned his loyalty at the end of that game. During that timeout period, what you talking about, bro? You don't be here no more anyway. Why are you making a big fuss out of this kind of deal? And he called him the B word multiple times. And when they got in the locker room, he still questioned his loyalty to that team after the season. Basically, what he told him was, you making this whole season about you, and you're not doing it about the team. When you come in here, all everybody talking about is where you gonna be next, where you gonna be next, what's your next decision? You gonna sign another 1 year, 2 year tender? You gonna do this? You gonna do that? And he told him, but it was the wrong time. Now hold up, it was at the wrong time, because you don't talk about that during this time. You talk about that at other times when me and you can sit there and talk. But he questioned that in front of everybody on the bench at the end of the game, in the locker room.
I still don't see that enough to warrant a suspension.
Well, I mean, then the overall the continually going back and forth with it. And the other thing we don't realize, Ray, you brought up one thing that we don't know about, the in-house deal he always got on Kerr. Okay? Mm-hmm. Then him and Durant got
before. Like I said, nothing was done about that.
So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna give you a little bit of rope until you hang yourself. They try to.
I think whenever you try to spree well your coach, I think that's enough to warrant.
That's enough. But that ain't that. But what I see them doing though is trying to rein it before it actually get too far. You see what I'm saying? He's already known as a problem child in the NBA, fairly or unfairly. He's known as a problem child. But when he's done that, he's gotten to it with Durant before. He's had issues with everybody in the league, it seems like, and he does unquestionable things at times. Now you kind of got to rein him in before you lose it, because
he's a ball kicker. I mean,
right. You see what I'm saying? You got to get him before you lose him.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, we got it right there. Answer Jamal's question. I mean, respond to Jamal before I ask my next question about this particular topic. Jamal, that was regular season, Ray, when he did that. So what? It don't matter. That you win. Look, you can't piss away regular season games because it'll affect you in the postseason.
It will.
Your goal is to not to go out and say, "Oh, we can afford to lose this game." No, every time you set foot on that floor is to win every single game. So
you play,
win and putting the ball in your best player's hand, your best shooter's hand at that particular time. Hey, then guess what? That's what you need to do. Unless Kevin Durant passed him the ball, or Clay passed Draymond Green the ball and told him, "Shoot the J,
shoot your shot."
Then guess what? You play your role and you give up the rock. You do not have the ball and you go coast to coast. I have yet. Jamal, if you can find that clip on YouTube or MeTube or whatever too, where Draymond Green grabbed the rebound and went coast to coast to shoot the ball to win the game, I would love to see it.
He can do it in the middle of the first, second, or third quarter, but he ain't gonna do it in no close game anymore.
He ain't gonna do it with a game on the line. I'm talking about in the fourth quarter or overtime with the fourth win. I want to see it.
All
right. My next question. He said, "No, I wasn't saying he was right. You said it was a final game when he did that. Just was correct. Final game. I did. The other night.
We'll run the tape. We all right.
Yeah, we won.
He got the baby he's staying now, so he might have.
Okay. Yeah, he got them hamsters on the wheel keeping his internet going.
They fell off.
You better feed him some celery or something. Look at him. All right. Look at this. My next question about this situation today, and we just playing hypothetical Golden State team owner here. Over this situation, if you had a choice to release, you know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
I didn't say real now.
I'm trying to keep it realistic, Pops. I ain't gonna say a choice to release either one of them today. Right. But if you had a choice to re-sign one of them, we'll say next season when the free agency or whatever, and you had to let one of them go, which one do you sign?
That's easy.
Looking back at this fast and call it, how easy is it? You tell me right now. You better say it right. You better get the right answer.
How easy is it?
Who do you keep?
If I gotta sign Draymond,
who do you let go?
Or if I gotta sign Draymond to a max contract, like if Jay up for maxes, right? I gotta sign one of them to a max contract. Same contract on the table for them because they in that range.
Yep.
Bye, Draymond.
Wrong. Why?
Bye, Draymond.
You tell me why.
Because I don't care how much Draymond put in. I don't care how good he is. I don't care how good defensively he is. Draymond ain't finna put up 40 and 20 or 40 and 12 or 40 and whatever. He ain't that capable of doing that on it because he ain't that capable. And with the weapons that Golden State has, if they keep everybody else, Draymond's a dog. I give him that. He's a dog. He's a persistent dog. Once he's on that ankle, they're going to have to get the 5 holes, get him off you. But if I got to pick between Draymond and KD, I'm going to go KD. I'm going to get more production out of KD. I'm going to get more out of KD over that contract.
Put it on the pole, doggone it. You ain't make you got.
I should have made no pole.
Don't worry about it. Put it on the pole like a stripper. But anyway, you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Somebody don't know. I'm gonna tell you why. You gave some reasons to support why you're wrong. Draymond Green is that dog. He is that dog. Draymond Green is that team. Is that glue to the team that keeps them going. Now, they won before Durant, and they can win after Durant. They were already ballers before Durant, and they can be ballers after Durant. You see what I'm saying? Draymond Green, hold up. They didn't need that 30, 40 points from Draymond Green before Durant. They don't need it after Durant. They don't need it. Draymond Green is the motor of this team. Draymond Green is that dog. And without, you see how they struggled when Draymond was out these couple games he was out?
They also don't have Steph now.
No,
they don't. I'm just saying that's a big part of Golden State.
But you're right. But look at this. Look how much Steph was out last season, and look how much they won without Steph.
Yeah, I get that. But in the same sense, you asked me who I signed. Yeah, I gave you valid reasons on both sides why I would. That's what you was valuable.
That's cool. That's exactly what I want you to do. I'm telling you why I disagree with you.
Okay, just don't say it. Just don't say you're wrong. Just say you disagree.
I mean, that's wrong.
No, you just disagree. Don't say I'm wrong because it's an opinion. So it can't be wrong.
Okay, Rodney don't know. Rodney don't know,
but Rodney got a point.
What's your point, then? What's your point?
I got my point. I done made my point.
But anyway, okay, look. Then I disagree with you.
Okay, respectfully.
But do you see my point, though? I
see your point, and I don't have a problem with your point. But if I'm going forward, and I got all these weapons, and one becomes expendable, to me, I find him a dog.
Nope.
It just ain't gonna be Draymond. It's not now. I'm gonna give you that. It's not a dog like Draymond right now. Sure. It ain't one like you can no. You can.
Let me add something to that. Let me add something to what you just said. That dog that does what Draymond does. You just can't be that dog.
You got to build yourself to be that dog.
Defensive player of the year contender, dog. That trash, the trash dog.
You got a handful of them in the league, and you ain't able to get away from nobody's team. Right? You got Marcus Smart in Boston. He's a dog. Okay? When you get him in the fight, he's going to win. That's doing right. This is what you need. You need that dude on your team. Draymond's that dude for them. Okay? They're extremely valuable. But I could finesse my way with the rest of the guys on the team over him. If I got to, I go with a dog. Go get grandson. He'll be the dog. He was the dog last year behind Draymond, but he was a dog last year. You got to get him dogs. You can find them and you can train them. But when that dog get out of pocket, you got to spend it. You got to do something to know what's up.
You can never train a dog you can just control him
Well, you had to control him
temporarily.
and that's what they did. They controlled him. Now, this is what's gonna happen. The rest of the season, Draymond finna kill everybody that come up against. He finna go 110 all the way out.
Yep.
He finna show y'all leaving, and that's what it's back to what you said. We pick. When he leave, because when KD do leave,
He leaving.
He leaving. When he do leave, just get ready for that team to be that dog again. For him to be that dog, the one he want to be again.
All right. Do you want to respond? I'm gonna let you respond to Jamal's comments right quick before we move on.
Because being a scorer, he can't be a scorer. You got scores on your team, so he got to be that dog. He got to be the Dennis Rodman of the league, and that's what he got to do to an extent. You can't get that up the Dennis Rodman ladder no more. But Dennis Rodman did everything. If you go back like Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green is Dennis Rodman now because he rebounded. He had crazy looking assists. Dennis Rodman about the court, somebody gonna score. I don't care if he ever brought the ball to the court, somebody gonna score. But he realized, I got Jordan, I got Pippen, I got Kerr, I got Horace Grant, I got these weapons that can do more than I can do. All I gotta do is hustle and get the hustle play.
And he did that in his entire career. All right. We got to keep it rolling, dog.
Keep it going. Go somewhere.
We got three more topics. And we don't want people to kick it off. Le'Veon Bell.
Hey, hold up, man. Look, I was just finna say I need some new cleats. I heard they giving away Le'Veon cleats that
I watched the video, dude.
I didn't see the video. You gotta tell me about the video.
Oh my God, it was so funny, man.
Funny. This is how he was looking when he heard they were giving away them cleats. Looking.
And there was some nice cleats. There was some Jordan cleats.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I did see it. When dude said, "Got to give it up to my cleat man."
Yeah, he said, "Trying to get that." He said, "I got to get that dead leg on." Trying to get that dead leg.
Bruh, that is so disrespectful.
I was hollering, but you know, we know that Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, Le'Veon Bell. That's all the time he had left to respond to the Steelers facility if he wanted to continue playing this season. With $14.5 million on the line for the entire season.
Well, 20 something, 14 million what he lost already.
Oh, is it?
14.5 million
he lost already?
Yesterday. Now, you got, because it was like almost 25 million what the contract was worth because of franchise tender. Yeah.
Right. But that is a whole lot of money.
Go ahead. Get it going.
Well, I'm just saying, though, man, you know, I know that we visited this conversation one time before. Was he good for holding out, or was it a mistake, him holding out or whatnot? Now, I'm going to ask the same question again. Is he on to something for holding out the entire season? Or should he have reported Tuesday? Is he being selfish?
With the whole fact that I had a good feeling that he was gonna come at the very end.
I was expecting that also.
I was expecting him to show up at 3:59.
I was expecting the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? I was expecting him to throw him at 3:59 and say, "Hey, you know, I'm here. What y'all want me to do? Let me sign the paper so we can go." That's what I was expecting. It didn't happen. Okay, so now I got a question. I kind of got to question what he's doing, but at the same time, I kind of know what he's doing. You know,
I kind of feel what he's doing.
You know, I kind of feel what he's doing. Like, well, right. You know, he's saying, "Why should I go out there and kill myself at the worst time of the year when I don't think that this team gonna make it out of the first round or the second round?"
I don't think it's from that standpoint. I think it's from if I come back, that means me missing those other games. I don't believe in what it is that I set out to do. You know, if I decide to come, if I say I'm sitting out these games because they won't renegotiate my contract properly and give me my worth, why would I come back halfway through the season and contradict the reason why I was holding out initially? And I kind of understand that. You know,
I get that too.
At the end of the day, like I said before, you know, it's business, right? You know, just like the franchise tagging him, it's business. They trying to figure out a way to, you know, give a buck of money just to pacify him with this franchise tag. But when it comes time for a real contract, we're going to use up the best of you. You know, it's a cat and mouse type game of the business part of the NFL. And I really feel what it is that he's doing. Now, he's going to cash in next season.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to cash in time.
Somebody going to pay him.
Yep.
Because you know, I had discussion. It turned to a full-fledged argument. We were screaming. But I had the discussion with my barber last week. They was playing Thursday night.
Let me ask this question, though. Had you already had your haircut, or was it before you got in the chair?
It was actually it was before I got in the chair.
Boy, you playing dangerous game. But go ahead, D.
But I said, pay. Look, this deal. But leave you on this, leave you on that. I said, bro, when you start to talk to a man about his money, you ain't gonna never win. Because in his mind, it's all about his money. His big thing, ain't nobody gonna sign him for that money he want. I say, somebody gonna sign him for the money he want. Name a team, name a team. I said, first of all, what you gotta do as a Steelers fan is stop being butthurt about Le'Veon Bell.
That's every Steelers fan, dude. That's every Steelers fan talking like that.
When you get past the part of, I gotta stop being butthurt about a man trying to get his money for him and his, then you can see what he doing. Okay?
Yes, Jamal. Yes, Jamal.
What did he say?
He said, would he fix good the field?
Look, that's what I was going to. That's what I was going. He was like, who signed him? I said, well, you got a couple teams that would actually sign him. I said, you could take a team. Now, if he just going for the money, Cleveland will throw that money right in his face because they got plenty of it to spare. Believe me. Okay? Now, would he go for the fit to win? Philly could do it. Then you got Green Bay could do it. Just think about him in the Green Bay offense.
Ooh.
How nasty is that? You see what I'm saying? You think about it right then. You have the most dynamic offense in the world at that point. But right now, Green Bay, you don't have to worry about Green Bay running back at all. You got to worry about the quarterback.
We'll see. Because they found, I really believe they found something in, what's his last name, James or whatever they got to run the ball for this past weekend. And we're going to see Thursday night how did that work out. But I agree with you, though.
And you got another couple spots. He can end up in Detroit and just kill it. Because everybody got some money to go around. It just don't matter if you want to pay him or you want to stick with these so-called on your team that ain't doing it but holding down dead weight. But once you go to the butthurt fact that this dude is not going to play for you, then you can see what he's trying to do as a man. Just like I told him like this. Just like when a man tells you what he going to do, you take him for his word. He told you what he was going to do. Just like when Kaepernick told you, I'm taking a knee for the injustice to hand it out to brown people. That's what he's doing. It ain't nothing else. Don't make it nothing else. That's what butthurt Steelers fans are doing. No, he only doing it, man, because he know every time he gets to the playoffs, he get hurt and blah, blah, and he want to save his body for the playoffs. No, that ain't it. He told you it was about this bread. You want to disrespect about this bread, he going to show you that it don't matter. I'm going to get paid next year, and that guarantee I get going to take care of this year and the money you should pay me.
And whoever he go to, he going to ball slap out.
Beasting from the jump. I don't have no problem saying that. He going to beast it from the jump.
He taking care of his body right now. He's taking care of his body right now. And, let me tell you something else that's really ticking me off. I love what Hunter is doing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I really do. He's a true running back.
He's a monster. I get that.
But these Pittsburgh fans really ticking me off because they're like, yeah, we don't need him. See, we had Connor. Connor, like you really knew what you had at Connor, dude. Shut up. What you got was lucky.
Because what they got was that crazy haircut the first week, and everybody's like, what is wrong with this dude? That's what they got. That first week. You remember the first week he had that haircut, he had all the
What's up, Charles? Thank you for joining in, Charles.
Charles Harrison. No. Okay, look.
Another mother Charles.
But what they all on high up on this dude, right? But let me tell you something else. What they do is, since they can't have Le'Veon, they go to the next best thing. All right? And I try to tell them that, but they don't hear. Okay, when they didn't have Le'Veon last year, who was they riding?
Who? D'Angelo,
right? They rode not Hall.
D'Angelo Williams.
Okay, they ran D'Angelo for 2 years, right? And they told D'Angelo to take a hike, kick rocks, right? D'Angelo was good. He was good.
Yes.
Okay? He was good. Now you want to sit here and tell this man, hey, you know what? We ain't gonna sign you to another contract. You get old. We got Connor.
Everybody hit your button. Everybody shut us right now. Hit your button. Go ahead, Ryan.
So when D'Angelo get hurt, when Le'Veon get hurt or he ain't there, they found the best thing. They love him to death. That's part of why
right. That's exactly why Le'Veon Bell is doing what he's doing.
Right. We don't make it hurt.
He's trying to beat them in their own game. You're not gonna use me up and then throw me potato chips.
Right.
Man, that's the main reason why he's doing what he's doing.
Oh, we love to get the big hair. They don't want to let him on his mother with his shoes. Why they doing him like this? Then they get the beat cancer. Oh, they love him now, right? Oh, like, man, come on, man. Y'all got to do him like this. Why you think you don't want to come back? If I bet you money like this, if Pittsburgh fans and Pittsburgh team went out and said, hey man, we miss Le'Veon, we'd be glad when he come back. We miss him, we'd be glad when he come back. He would have back this year.
Because
You said it. But when you get that teammate said, man, forget him. We gonna sell this shit. Why am I coming back?
Right. But see, right then, when Big Ben, oh God, I'm catching a cramp. Oh, I got a cramp.
Get him crap. You know they that's today. Drink. See, get him. Help him. Get him some milk.
Always talking about football got me cramping up. But look though, but when Ben Roethlisberger came out and pretty much blasted him, when the offensive line came out and pretty much dogged him, as if calling him selfish and things of this nature, what if it was their money? You know what I'm saying? What if it was their money that they were trying to get? You cannot knock this man for trying to get his money because he's putting his body on the line also. You can't call him selfish. But when they cut your butt, whenever they get ready, you get butthurt, you get mad. No, it's business.
Damn.
That's what they tell you. It's a business.
It's a business.
Let me honest, you're not going to use me up. So see, if it's a business, I'm going to get what I am worth. And I said it, and I say it now. Pittsburgh fumbled the ball on this one. They should have paid the man what he was worth.
Why settle for less when you have all the chips in your pocket? Why say I'm worth it and then sign for less? That makes no sense. And that's what he's telling the world. I'm not going to sign that because I'm worth more. Like I am.
My Quincy Starling Sr. said the Steelers are garbage. He's not a Cowboy fan.
Leave him alone. He's crying. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him be. Let him be. Let him be. He said whatever he wants. Free speech. You can't get through out like
you got anything left on that right there?
Nah, man, I'm ready to go to some pick'em.
You ready to go to some pick'em? Let's go to some pick'em.
I'm ready to go to some pick'em. I'm ready to go to some pick'em. I'm ready to go to some pick'em. Hey,
Ray's pick'em. You gotta dig them. My picks are right, and my judge is tight. So, but it is though. But it is.
This is cramping up.
If I make my picks, y'all better write it down and take them to Vegas, baby. If you want to get paid. Guaranteed. Give me, run down my record, man. Run down my record.
Since we took a break, cause we can do that, and ain't nobody paying us. Find us some sponsors, and you can get us every week. But look,
appreciate the love, Mom.
Oh yes, sir. On me, baby. Look,
on me, baby.
Last time Ray picked some picks, he picked
You better not hate.
I'm gonna tell you what it was, man. Ray was 19 and 21 going into this next session of picks. And we've been out for a minute, so we might have to go back like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Let's go back a week and a half.
La Tech versus Mississippi State. Ray picked State. Ray got a win. Georgia versus Kentucky. He thought about this for a minute, and Georgia won. Ray got a win. Bama versus LSU. We all know how that worked out. Bama blank. Ray got a win. Michigan and Penn State. We knew what was going to happen then. Michigan won. Ray got the win.
Yep.
Ray picked the Bucks over the Celtics. That's the one he got wrong. So Ray got a lot.
In basketball, see, the ball was greasy that night.
He picked it while the game was going on. I'm pretty sure his rules against it in the jamming world.
Who did it? I didn't do this.
Okay. Then
they were winning at the time.
They sure was big too. Look, the same night, Oakland was playing the 49ers. And the 49ers was winning, and he picked the 49ers.
I was going to pick them anyway.
So Ray went 5-1, bringing his record over 500 for the first time this year.
Hey!
22. So get your money ready, or get your bragging rights ready, because it's time for Ray to go make his pick.
All right, y'all. All right, I know I had some cupcakes on the last pick.
Well, get ready for this.
I call them Kevin Durant cookies.
Cupcakes. Because it's going to be greasy.
Tonight at 9:30 on ESPN, we got the Portland Trail Blazers coming into LA to take on LeBron James and the Lakers. The Lakers are favored 2.5 points.
Man, no.
I still know how you get half a point in the game. But anyway, it's favored 2.5 points. We already know about the show in LA and LeBron and all that stuff. They started out a little shaky. I picked the LA Lakers to finish the number 5 seed when it's all said and done going into the playoffs. A lot of folks don't believe me. You seen LeBron James work? You saw what he did? He had less in Cleveland and still went to the finals. Yes, in the East, but it's still LeBron James. Period. Over the last 5 games, I think they're 4 and 5 now. And so they're starting to pick up a little bit of things. They're starting to gel a little bit. Undoubted by I said All-Star break, they'll be sitting pretty at the number 4 or 5 spot. What up, folks? So forget all that. I got the Lakers tonight.
Woo!
I'm going with the Lakers by 10, dog. Write it down. LeBron James will have a triple-double. And that ball boy, what's his name? Lamille Ball. Reggie Ball. Lester Ball. He might hit a shot tonight, too. Next, check this out. Game day will be at the UCF. It's that game down in Florida. Yeah, in Orlando, Florida.
That's night game, right?
That's I think it's gonna be a night game, but I think that's gonna be the ABC game.
Yep.
That's gonna be the ABC game. That's a big game. And Cincinnati only lost 1 game, and we know that the reigning national champs.
Yeah, baby.
You can't say UCF without calling them the self-proclaimed champs. Man, do you know? Oh, you wrong. You are so wrong. You are wrong. Oh my God.
But the champ, go ahead.
Oh my God. But anyway, UCF. Forget it. I'm done. I'm calling upset. Cincinnati's going to upset UCF. Write it down. Upset. If they're going to have both in their hand. What's up, Trent? Elma. Anyway, the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Guess what? He played with Seattle too. Thinking with this. Green Bay and Seattle. Dude, Seattle, look. A lot of people slipping on Seattle Seahawks.
Hold on.
What?
Video been paused. Hold on.
That don't mean I got to pause it.
Go ahead. We'll get it.
But anyway, it have been paused, haven't it?
Yep.
But anyway, Seattle is the most quiet 2-loss team in the NFL right now. Nobody's talking about them unless they're playing on TV. And it's crazy. That make you dangerous. And we know that Green Bay got that bad man. They got that bad man playing that quarterback. But look, dude, I'm going with Seattle.
Seattle it is.
Right now, I'm going with Seattle. Hey, man, we still host.
Yeah, it is. I think it's no deal.
Oh, well, let me go ahead and get my last game. All right, it's a direct cookie, too. It's the Steelers versus the Jags. No explanation needed. Steelers, right there.
So you got the Lakers, Cincinnati, Seahawks, and the Jags. Oh man, the Steelers. My bad. I got you. You in there?
Yeah.
Man, doggone internet messing up.
I don't think it's the internet. I think it's Facebook doing us a solid again.
I want to hit restart, but I don't want to. Not the internet, but Facebook.
Yeah, I got you.
Because it ain't doing it over here.
No, it ain't doing it on my screen, but I'm watching it. I'm watching it on my phone right now, and it showed that it's buffering or something.
Yeah, it ain't. Failed to reconnect due to poor quality. Done. I'm gonna try to bring it back up.
All right.
Let me give me 2 seconds. Okay, see, that's why I know it's Facebook because Facebook's still up. I can still access stuff on my screen.
Right. Y'all bear with us. We experiencing technical difficulties. While Rodney is fixing that, let's laugh at some funny pictures.
Dang, you can only see these on what's it called? Hold on, man. I hate it. Oh, don't lean back. Oh Lord. All right, you know what? Oh, let me see if Facebook gonna come back up.
All right.
It's going straight back to it too. Ain't nobody called you Siri. Shoot, get on my nerve with that now. Popping up. Messed up and say my name, and she popped up. Hell.
Say my name, say my name.
Mm-mm.
Who you want to go with? Jimmy Butler or Dez Bryant?
I want to go with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I like.
I want to go with Jimmy Butler, cause woo boy, woo boy.
No, that ain't gonna work. No, that ain't gonna work. This sucks.
Man, Facebook killing us, man. Hey, we need to get some pictures too for the page, some more pictures too.
What you talking about?
I mean,
oh, you talking about update pictures? Yeah, dude.
The golf background sucks. I'm tired of looking at us in the golf background.
You ain't lying. You know what? Let's see what we got in
there. I look out every time I see it, I'm like, dang.
Oh, that one. Hey, dude.
Man, come on. You know what?
Oh, God.
I think I'm about to turn now. All right, here we go.
I ain't got nothing in the background. All right, y'all. All right.
And we back. Woo. Yeah.
We was experiencing technical difficulties, guys.
Wrap up the pick. Wrap them up. Say them again. Give me the photo.
Wrap up the pick. This is what we had. We had Portland, the Lakers. I got the Lakers. We got Cincinnati, UCF. I got Cincinnati. We had Green Bay versus Seattle. I got Seattle and the Steelers and the Jags. I got doggone
Steelers. Say Steelers.
Oh, Steelers.
What up, Ashley?
Hey, big head. What's going on?
What it do? All right, man. We got two quick topics to hit. I see you got Jimmy Butler on your background. Let me get this raised music off here.
Please do. Thank you.
I see you got Jimmy Butler. Go on with your spiel with Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler got traded from the doggone Minnesota Timberwolves to the 76ers.
What?
Last week, you know that.
Okay.
All right, but this is the deal, man. This is the deal. Do you like the trade or do you not like the trade? That's my question to you. Jimmy Butler to the 76ers. They gave up. Now, hold on. They gave up. What's his name? Robert Covington and Dario. What's his name? Sarai. Who? What they had left of a bench.
Right. But
right. Okay, but go. Okay.
Okay. Who were their starting five? That's what I want to know.
I can tell you who they're starting. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, JJ Redick, Wilson Chandler, and that nappy head thing you got in the back. Fuchs.
Talking about that dude finna go to the bench?
Yep.
There go your bench right now.
But he's the only person on the bench that's worth anything. And he's not even worth that because he's been garbage.
Don't they have JJ Redick on the bench?
JJ Redick will be a starter. That will be the only shooter that they have left on the team. That's why I disagree with this trade. Just because you get a superstar, I mean, you need to be getting some. Look, I like what they had already. What they need to be doing is beef up their bench. That's the part that they really. That starting five solid. They were good. It's their bench that's so weak. And what little bit they have left of a bench with Covington and Sarai, well, however you spell his pronounce the name. I mean, that really hurt. I think that did not help their cause.
That helped them be a regular season hero. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be regular season great, and they're gonna get down to what they need.
JJ is coming off the bench. He's a projected starter tonight. They will be playing tonight.
It's tonight his first game. Jimmy Butler first game in the rotation.
Yep.
So who they got projected start?
They got projected starters: Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, JJ Redick, Wilson Chandler, and Jimmy. I do not comb my hair, Butler.
So that basically leaves Markelle Fultz on the bench.
Yep.
And a bunch of other guards.
And he looked so lost, man.
Look, that's how I was gonna go with this. Regardless of if you got you got Jimmy Butler, right? Okay, no problem. Got Jimmy Butler. Great job. You got a scorer, you got that's a dog too when he playing. You got a dog, right? Okay.
Yep.
You got Markelle Fultz. That to me was not a good pick. He was not a good pickup. The dude done developed Charles Barkley golf swing at the free throw line.
Yes.
So why is he effective? He is not effective. Dude don't pump at the free throw line. It's the most simple thing to do. A free throw. It's called free because it's free. You get to do it without any interference whatsoever. Take the free shot. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you having problems shooting a free throw? That you can shoot it all day. If you miss, okay, no problem. That's all right. It was a free shot. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But you double pumping a free throw. So I don't see him in the league too much longer if he can't get his free throws or his gameplay period in the better. Because we didn't know pick.
Yes.
But Jimmy Butler going there only makes that team, like I said, it's basically like you take a Houston squad with their starting five and you don't have no bench after that. You know what I'm saying? They got all our power on the front end and you don't have nothing on the second end.
Hey, which kind of slipped us in since you mentioned Houston?
Don't slip it in.
Because I really want to talk about Houston a little bit. But Houston problem is it ain't Melo. They try to cut Melo. That ain't the problem. The problem is over in Phoenix. You let Trevor Ariza go, and he was more valuable to you than you realize.
Defense. And they let that other boy go too. Another level defensive monster on their team. And now you realize that Chris Paul and the Beard, they don't make this out that well no more. Or never have anyway.
What Chris Paul do? Chris Paul,
he all right, but he ain't no defensive monster.
He ain't no defensive monster. But if
it's me, you playing defense.
He made them play defense last year, though. He made them play defense.
But he had help too. You got Trevor Ariza and I forgot the other dude's name. They play defense. So if you play defense and them two play defense, you got three playing defense. All right. Okay. If you get Melo and then you don't want to play defense, it's you and not playing defense. Because James Harden don't play no defense. We all know this. And if Chris Paul don't want to play average defense, then everybody else looking back.
Yep. Send Carmelo Anthony.
Hold that thought. Jamal, if he scored like LeBron, his free throws wouldn't be a problem. If he led like LeBron, free throws wouldn't be a problem. So that's a bad comparison, bro. You can't put
Who comparison?
We talking about 7 Fultz.
Oh my God, don't do that, Jamal.
I don't know what he's thinking about. He just, he's like still a fan. Look, go ahead what you say about Melo.
Jamal, you got my cup. I really feel like now, I really feel like Philly should go after Melo and get him and bring him to come off the bench. That would help a little bit. I know Melo ain't the Melo of old. No, he's not. That's being proven right now. His 14, 15 points a game, if you can get that right there coming off the bench, who? But that's what they need. They need more firepower from off of their bench.
I got a question.
What?
Do you
Look
think
like you got to pee.
Do you think that was you getting to me? Look, do you think Melo being blackballed? This is the beginning stages of him being blackballed.
Is he being blackballed or is he being a scapegoat?
No, he's being blackballed to the point where he's going to be that guy going to make him ineffective.
For what reason?
Because of what he did in New York. That's following what he did last year, where they make him look like he ain't no good, right?
Refresh my memory. We do it in New York. He did something?
Well, he played hurt to actually get out. He played the All-Star game. Go back to when he played the All-Star game and then had surgery after the All-Star game. You remember that?
Yeah.
That didn't sit well with a whole lot of folks. All right? So then they got rid of him.
That was just a New York fan base that didn't. I mean, New York.
That didn't do with a lot of regular, like a lot of sports announcers. That came up now. It came up.
Well, to answer your question, no, I don't think he's being blackballed. I really think that he's Carmelo now. He's not Melo anymore. That's all it is.
Well, he is on his way
to being Mr. Anthony.
Oh, he's on his way in. 13 points and coming off the bench.
He's about there. Really.
When they tried to put him in last year, remember?
But you know what though? D Wade came out to his defense. You see what D Wade said on Twitter? He said that Houston Rockets is wrong and they're trying to make my boy out to be the scapegoat. We have not addressed the real issue at hand.
Right. It's a real issue at hand. That's Tony. It's a real issue at hand. Because guess what he preaches? Points. He never in his life preached defense at all. So you can be mad at Melo because he don't fit the system. Then you try to find a reason for him not to fit the system. That ain't the reason he's losing. He can have them nice games every once in a while, but that ain't the reason y'all ain't winning.
No.
But Melo can't game no more, Jamal, because Melo done lost a step, and then he's not consistent. If he's consistent, I'll be okay with you saying that, but he ain't consistent.
Melo's game is that one-on-one, take you off the dribble type deal. He ain't got that step anymore.
And the fall back jump shot ain't hitting no more. He hit it once in a while.
He's wide open, you know.
Bro, I'm lost on what.
I still say send him to Philly. Let him come off the bench. They need somebody on the bench.
Okay, so now we're talking about Nappy Head and taking Mark Hill full Nappy place. And I got to give a quick shout out to my boy Des Bryant, because he had an opportunity that was going to be I feel like it would have been a really good opportunity as long as he went and did his job.
Yeah, I agree.
But now that he got there and on the last play of practice, he tore his Achilles tendon.
You can relate to that, can you relate?
With me being an athlete, I tore my Achilles tendon too. And this ain't something you just get up and say, get some stretch, put in the ice tub and get back from. That surgery, that's a 6-month minimum surgery, a recovery time.
And they giving him 8.
It was bad then. 8.
You know the severity of it.
That was high up, because that's a bad spot. Or it's right there in the smack dab in the middle. Not a good spot. So I hate to see it for him, because I wanted to see him play and play angry, because he got to play Dallas this year. Well, the Saints got to play Dallas this year. I really wanted to see that.
I wanted to see
that. I do not lie. I really wanted to see him go out there and spank Dallas.
Man, he was going to ball out. I'm serious.
I believe they were going to make him to start that game, because guess what? They can afford to. The way the Saints playing, they can afford to make the tight end the star receiver for the game and not miss a beat. Yep. So they were going to be the start of the game, and he was going to act a fool every time he caught it. Not a touchdown, but every time he caught it, he was going to act a fool. I'm going to miss that, because I need that to happen for the hope that somehow that knocks some sense into Dallas some kind of way. But now that he ain't there, it ain't going to happen.
I mean, even if it was there, Jerry Jones being who Jerry Jones is.
I said hope. I said hope. All right, let's wrap this thing up, because it's some weather going on, and I hope all of y'all that's under the sound of my voice, like they used to say on the radio, all of y'all out here on the sound of my voice.
You sound like that deacon prayer. Lord, under the sound of my voice, Lord.
I hope all of y'all out there got enough sense to realize, if you ain't comfortable driving in any inclement weather, stay your butt at the house. Okay? I went to pick my brother up at the airport. I could not go down Highway 78 because of 3 wrecks, okay? In a 2-mile radius. That's how bad it was. 2-mile radius from Goodman Road to the new interstate opening at I-269. There was 1 wreck at Goodman, the Bethel. There was 1 on down in between, and then at 269, a tour bus got hit by a car that lost control and flipped, and 2 people died on a tour bus. 29 got injured. So if you can't drive,
but this has been Rodney's traffic jam report.
Hold up, I gotta go off screen. Now look, if you can't drive, stay out the road. Go home, get you some milk and some bread and chill out, or get you a bowl and some spoon and go outside, because it's chilly out there. But don't go driving. Don't go driving. Believe that. So with that, be safe. Don't be courageous. And if you got to pick them kids up, walk to school. We did it up here in the wintertime.
This is now Eric's. Everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
Woo! Oh! Smile! No!
If you say
hit my helicopter again. Hit my helicopter again.
you might wanna, hey, smile, bitch. Smile, bitch.
Calm down, Draymond. Hit the helicopter again.
This is now.
Hey, y'all, love y'all.
Grab the big man. I'm living my best life.
You.
I'm done, man. We out. Don't follow these things. They're gonna take you. Bye. We go. Don't you do that no more.